I think if I hear you call me Becky one more time, six-pack, I'm gonna pop your tops. All 6 of them.
Who are you?
Hey, this is Matt once again. Welcome back to another review, and this is one of 2 reviews for Andrew Chilton, who wanted my thoughts on the Inspector Gadget films, including the first one. Now, if anyone wants to request pretty much any type of video, you request it either directly to my PayPal, send it there, or by joining on my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. If not, no worries, but if so, thank you so much. Now, Inspector Gadget. Fuck this movie. Fuck this movie. I've always said fuck this movie. When I first saw it back in 1999, I say fuck this movie even more now. It's a shitty version of the cartoon, which I remember liking the cartoon. It barely has any fucking inclination of the cartoon. Matthew Broderick, I liked as an actor. My favorite of his is actually Project X. But I also like Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I like War Games. He was not a good fit for Inspector Gadget. I'm sorry. I think Matthew Broderick can do a lot of stuff. Not something that a physical comedian should be doing. Someone like a Chevy Chase, or Steve Martin, a Jim Carrey, or any number of other people would have fit better than Matthew Broderick. He just does not work in this role. Dr. Claw, it's called Claw, one word, like Madonna. Stupid fucking line for a stupid fucking movie. And why do you show him as Rupert Everett? Like Dr. Claw, you would think is someone intimidating, and you don't see his face, and you have the creepy voice. Instead, you have Rupert Everett hamming it up, going, Claw, one word. Like Madonna. Do you give a fuck about you and your former relationship with Madonna? Go to McDonald's for all I care. Fucking, I heard, I don't know if this is true, that this was a 110-minute movie. That's an hour and 50 minutes. It was cut down to an hour and 18 minutes. Some places it's an hour and 15. If that's the case, you could tell. Because it seems like there's certain sequences are much longer. Like there's a scene where he's in his Gadgetmobile that fucking talks, an annoying fucking voice, but I believe it's D.L. Hughley, who won't shut the fuck up, and is just there for little kids, I guess. I'm like, you know what? I wish Herbie would come in and beat the fuck out of you. At this time, I like Herbie the Love Bug. I would rather watch the fucking Herbie film with Lindsay Lohan over this. I'm not shitting you, because at least it has Michael Keaton and Matt Dillon, and I like Herbie. Here, the car's fucking annoying. He won't shut the fuck up. The jokes suck ass. Inspector Gadget is this guy named John or something, and he was a security guard, and he's chasing the bad guys. Car flips over. Then the bad guys hit a billboard. It's a Yahoo billboard. People might not remember these commercials. There's a commercial for the Yahoo internet and it would go Yahoo. Where literally they hit the fucking thing, the billboard's there, and the billboard literally says Yahoo. So what, the billboard died? Or the billboard that's his version of fucking saying hi to the bad guys that it falls on them? You had goofy, stupid sound effects. I know Penny, the girl, was a big portion of Inspector Gadget. She's the one who solved the fucking things with her darn brain. She doesn't do shit in this movie. And it's Michelle Trachtenberg. I recognize her. She was Harriet the Spy, and this is still better than Harriet the Spy. That movie I still think is about a psychopathic bitch. Just the worst, one of the worst characters in existence. Wanna know why? Watch my rant on it. I would still rather watch this than this, and my nose is itching. It's allergic to the bullshit. Just like, and then Inspector Gadget seems like he's always fucking horny. Always wanting this girl's ass. Even sees the girl's ass and screams like a chimpanzee. Literally, mouth opens and a chimpanzee scream. I didn't know that was Inspector Gadget. Okay. Maybe Inspector Gadget. Maybe Inspector Taint. Inspector Kumquat. And Broderick. Matthew Broderick, I liked as an actor. He does not work in this. When he's been turned and he's in the hospital, he's like, I gotta get out of here. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck was that? I don't know why. Anytime I get pissed nowadays, I keep doing this. I think I keep doing this. There's usually I'm hitting something or I'm banging something. I don't want to do that. So I just... That's why I'm going to keep the beard. So the special effects can be fun. I mean, it's 1999. So not all the CGI works the best. But the effects are fun. You know, the ideas are fun. What gadget will come out next? He says something, it shoots out this thing of toothpaste. Is some practical effects, and they're well done. When the arms extend and the head extends, you know, the robo legs, there's some fun effects. That's the only positive I on this, is some fun effects. And him like getting coils and chasing the bad guys, and he slips and falls in the cement, and the hook comes out of his head, intertwines and clotheslines a guy. Andy Dick works for the bad guy. I'm like, of course. Rupert Everett is hamming the fuck up. Very saucy. Shut the fuck up. You're not Dr. Claw, you're not Claw, you're not Claude, you're not a scratch, you're just an itch on an ass. Which ass? Your ass, motherfucker. Doesn't just Rupert Everett, the actor, he took the role to get a payday. About the fucking stupid writing, the stupid ideas, to have Dr. Claw be some fucking wannabe fucking Hugh Grant trying to be evil and hamming it up. And then others, like, the fucking car won't shut up. Something happens, he hits, a bunch of Skittles comes out. What happened? I got the Skittles kicked out of me. Yeah, I'd rather be eating Skittles. I'd rather be fucking bombarded and buried in fucking Skittles. I like Skittles, my favorite candy. I haven't had Skittles in a long time. And then the whole evil Robo, evil Gadget, evil Matthew Broderick. I'm like, why are we even bringing this up in the first movie? You tell me there's no other stories that you literally got brought in the evil doppelganger? Really? And Matthew Broderick's more embarrassing than him. And the action scenes are boring. They're fighting on the bridge, but it's not exciting. I mean, what, one falls on the other and pulls the guy's fucking pants down? Or they're on the bridge and they're rolling down the shopping carts? Go watch Jackass, the movie, for a shopping cart scene that's more exciting than this. And then you could tell a lot of shit was cut out. Also, because there's like 5 fucking things during the credits. 5. And most of it doesn't make fucking sense. Oh, this minion that we don't give a fuck about, he's in a minion recovery group. And when it shows the audience, you get Richard Kiel, Jaws from James Bond. You get the little guy who's supposed to be the deplane boss. And yet Mr. T. Why is Mr. T there? Why is Mr. T there? When was he a minion of someone? The A-Team is pretty much the star of the show. Sorry, writers, directors. I know you might not know what the fuck you're doing. Who the fuck directed this? If the internet decides to work out. Who the fuck directed this shit? That's what I want to know. I did know and I fucking forgot. Who directed this bullshit? I know at one point, like, I guess Steven Spielberg was a fan of the cartoon. He was going to produce it, or executive producer or something. I'm sure there were other directors up for it. I did If the Internet Works. I want to see David Kellogg. Go have some fucking breakfast then, instead of making goddamn movies. Stick with breakfast cereals. Or do a fucking Tony the Tiger movie. Yes, it says here, after a test rating, the film was cut to 70 minutes from the original 110 minute. But again, is that real or is that just bullshit someone put into Wikipedia just because? I mean, yeah, Wikipedia. Had a $90 million budget, made $134 million worldwide, so it didn't set the box office on fire. Been talks of a reboot. Let me go to development. Ivan Reitman at one point signed on to produce. Ooh, at one point the Farrelly brothers were going to write and direct, and they would have cast Jim Carrey. I mean, I don't know about that. Martin Scorsese was also considered direct? Are you fucking kidding me? This is not the same guy. It's not. I've just shut down. You tell me they got the same guy who directed Cool as Ice with Vanilla Ice to do an Inspector Gadget movie. They thought the director of Cool as Ice, the Vanilla Ice starring fucking piece of shit, was a director for Inspector Gadget. Well, now I know why the movie sucked so fucking badly. You got the director of Cool as Ice. I seriously did not know that, and I swear to God, the reaction you saw is fucking real, with a capital fucking real, and a fucking real. It's fucking motherfucking real. The director of Cool as fucking Ice. No, if it was called Cool as fucking Ice, that would be a better title. Cool as Ice. Melt the motherfucker, turn their fucking ice cubes, and then melt those motherfuckers. So, why do I hate this movie? Well, it's from the director of Cool as Ice, so you know it sucks in directing. Matthew Broderick, miscast. Rupert Everett, really miscast. You don't even call him Dr. Claw, you just call him Claw, which sounds more stupid. You don't have him be mysterious and just showing the arm. No, he's all hamming it up. Goofy goober. Penny, the girl, who's a bit important part of the cartoon, she just jack shit. She's barely in the fucking film. If you sneeze, you get her entire performance. For some reason, you put in people like Andy Dick and such working for the bad guy. You put in a stupid idea, him having an evil robo version of himself, so you get a lousy fucking fight at the end on a stupid fucking bridge. You tell a bunch of shit was cut out. You have a love story. Why does Inspector Gadget need a fucking love story? I don't remember a goddamn cartoon episode that had a fucking love story. Why do we need a love story? Disney, dipshits. You don't need a fucking love story in every goddamn movie. Not every fucking film needs a fucking love story. What is it with people forcing love stories down people's throats? Forcing cots down people's throats. That's what Disney does. Mickey Mouse wants to force his fucking cot down our throats. Three-fingered, goober, goofy motherfucker. Goddamn voice sounds like his goddamn balls are in a fucking vice. Now I want some fucking Skittles. Might as well shove each one up my fucking ass like fucking anal beads. Shit them out into Mickey Mouse's fucking face. For all the bullshit Disney has done nowadays. And they were doing this bullshit back in the day, like this bullshit movie. And it's not like Inspector Gadget is one of my favorite cartoons ever. But I remember enjoying it. I remember having fun with it. This ain't it. And you know what's sad? The sequel is better. It's not that good of a movie, but it's better because the sequel, French Stewart actually is better Inspector Gadget than Matthew Broderick. And that actually follows the cartoon a bit more. The Dr. Claw is that fucking scene. And French Stewart, like I say, is a better Inspector Gadget. And Penny, the girl, actually does some shit. And clues and some solving. Again, Inspector Gadget 2 is a good movie, and that's the other one Andrew Cho wanted me to review. It's not that good of a movie. It's very silly. It's for 10-year-olds. The effects are not nearly as good as this because this had a $90 million budget. That film had nothing. But Inspector Gadget 2 should have been this movie with the $90 million budget. And that's one of the big pitfalls of the sequel, is that it didn't have a budget. Pitfalls of this is everything but the effects. Funny how that works. So thanks for watching, take care, and stay tuned for my review, not rant, but review on Inspector Gadget 2. See you in a bit.